5 moves in it, and we're going to do each one about 3 times, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys enjoy doing some stretching and this book, okay? Chapter 1. We win! My name is AJ, and I hate school. I don't even know why school was invented. Whoever thought up that idea was mean. Reading, writing, and math are way overrated. You can learn all you need to know just by watching TV. I'm talking about important stuff like which breakfast cereal is crunchier and which video games let you shoot more bad guys. If I was the president, the first thing I would do would be to close all the schools and turn them into skate parks. That would be cool. My teacher is Miss Granite, who is from another planet. Mr. Granite, I'm sorry. He was about to start our math lesson when an announcement came over the loudspeaker. It was our principal, Mr. Klutz, who had no hair at all. The winner of the cleanest classroom in the school contest goes to Mr. Granite's third graders. Yay! Everybody in our class shouted. What do we win? You win a classroom. That's clean, he said. For the rest of you, Mr. Klutz announced, please be careful not to leave any food around your classroom. It attracts bugs and mice. We want to teach students at elementary school, not bugs and mice. I hate mice, said Mr. Granite. Why would anyone leave food around a classroom? Asked this annoying girl named Andrea Young with curly brown hair. That's disgusting, said Emily. This crybaby girl who always agrees with everything Andrea says. Maybe they want to feed the bugs and mice, said my friend Ryan. Okay, it's time for math, said Mr. Granite. Turn to page 23 in your... Mr. Granite didn't get the chance to finish his sentence because at that very moment the weirdest thing in the history of the world happened. A girl came into the class. A girl came into the class. Well, that's not the weird part, because girls come into the class all the time. The weird part was that she skateboarded into the class. The girl was wearing a backward baseball cap and a black t-shirt that said Led Zeppelin on it. Yo, she said as she hopped off her skateboard. They told me I was supposed to be in Mr. Granite's class. Are you Mr. Granite? Yes, Mr. Granite replied. Who are you? My name is AJ, the girl said, and I hate school. What? Chapter 2. The New Girl. Everybody turned and looked at me when the girl named AJ skateboarded into the class. Hey, the new girl is cool, whispered my friend Michael, who sits behind me. What does AJ stand for? Asked Mr. Granite. He was looking through his attendance list. Alexia Juarez, the girl said. My family just moved here from Puerto Rico last week. Oh, said Ryan, the new girl has the same initials as AJ. They must be in love. When are you and the new girl going to get married? Asked Michael. I felt my face getting hot. I looked around the class and spotted Andrea. She was looking at the new girl. Andrea had on a mean face, and her arms were crossed in front of her. When people cross their arms in front of them, it means they're mad. Nobody knows why. Do you really hate school, Alexia? Asked Emily. Sure I do, said Alexia. School is something grown-ups invented so they wouldn't have to take care of us during the day. Wow, the new girl's a lot like me, but a girl. I don't agree with that, Mr. Granite said, but welcome to our class, Alexia. Take off your hat, please. We don't wear hats in school. Alexia made a face, but took off her hat anyway. She has blonde hair. She shook her head. Her hair fell all the way down her back and swirled around in slow motion, just like in those shampoo commercials on TV. Ooh, everybody said. Your hair is pretty, Alexia, said Andrea. What a brown-noser. Andrea probably wishes she had long blonde hair. Maybe Alexia would like to tell us a little story, like to tell us a little about herself, said Mr. Granite. Do you like to dance and sing? Asked Andrea. No, Alexia replied. I like to play video games and ride my skateboard. What? I like to play video games and ride my skateboard. Can you drop into a half pipe on your skateboard? I asked. Sure, Alexia said. I do that all the time. Wow, even I can't drop into a half pipe on a skateboard. That's scary. Do you like to play dress up? Asked Emily. No, Alexia replied. I like to play football and eat pizza. What? I like to play football and eat pizza. Do you like to play with dolls? Asked Andrea. Alexia slapped her own head. No, she replied. Dolls are yucky. I like to ride trick bikes. What? I like to ride trick bikes. Do you like animals? Asked Neil, who we call the nude kid even though he wears clothes. Oh, yes, Alexia said. My favorite animal is the penguin. What? I love penguins. This was getting weird. I know what you are, Andrea said to Alexia. You're a tomboy. That's right, she said proudly. I am. Okay, take a seat over there, Alexia, said Mr. Granite. You can sit next to AJ. Now please open your math books to page 23. Ooh, said Ryan, the two AJs are sitting next to each other. They must be in love. When are you going to get married? Asked Michael. If those guys weren't my best friends, I would hate them.